Shark Modeling Blender Tutorial Part 2. Learn how to model and texture a shark. This tutorial was originally made by Neal Hirsig.
This is the part 2 of the shark modeling tutorial where you will learn how to model and texture a shark. Load the saved Blender file from the previous tutorial.
Last time, we went to solid shaded mode and rotate the display to see our model more dimensionally. Now, go to the Properties panel and uncheck the Background Images checkbox. We no longer need to use the background image.
Go to Wireframe. Switch to Front View. Go to Vertex Select Mode. Box select the group of vertices near the shark's mouth as shown. Press the GKUI and move the vertices back and down a bit as shown. Use the box select to add the bottom vertices to the selection as shown.
Note, in effect we have selected the face of the bottom of the mouth.
Back to Front View. With these vertices selected, press the E key and extrude the bottom of the mouth as shown. Press the A key to deselect the vertices. Box select the top group of vertices. Grab and move the vertices as shown. Grab the bottom vertices and move them as shown below. Press the ZKUI to shift to shaded mode. Switch to side view, numpad 3. With the last vertices group still selected, scale the vertices down a bit as shown. Press the A key to deselect the vertices and select the two vertices above them, top of the mouth. Scale these vertices down a bit as shown. Deselect the vertices. Save your file. Tab out of Edit mode. Next we will add a subsurface modifier to the shark object, which will smooth out the rough faces. Select the shark object. Click on the Object Modifiers button in the Properties editor.
Click Add Modifier and select the subdivision Surface Modifier. Under Subdivisions choose 4 for View and 4 for Render.
In the Tools panel on the left, press the Smooth button. We will now add some spheres to serve as the shark's eyes. Switch to Front View. Place your 3D cursor somewhere above the shark object. Press Shift+. Then select Mesh. Then select UV Sphere, 32 segments and rings. Scale the eye down quite a bit. Using Front and Side View, and your Transform widget, move the sphere so it is partially outside the shark's body in the eye position as shown. Name this object Right Eye. In the Tools panel on the left, press the Smooth button.
Go to Side View. With the right eye object selected, press Shift+, duplicate, and move the duplicate eye to the correct position.
Name this duplicate eye Left Eye. Save your file. Select the right eye object. In the Properties editor, select Materials. Press the New button and name the material Shark Eyes.
Click on the diffuse color swatch and set the RG and B controls to 0, creating a black diffuse color. In the specular panel, set the hardness to 321. This will give the eyes a more shiny highlight.
Select the left eye object. Select the Materials button. Click New. Click on the Browse Material to be linked button to the left of the default material name. Select the Shark Eyes material.
The left eye object now has the same material as the right eye object.
Select the shark object. Select the Materials button. Select New. Name this material Shark Top.
Click on the diffuse color swatch. Set the controls to R equals 0.055, B equals 0.189 and G equals 0.254. This will give the shark a dark bluish-green color. Our shark will have a dark upper body color and a light under body color. Since we used the first material slot, the color was applied to the whole shark object. We will add a new material slot and assign a new material to just the lower faces of the shark object. Click on the plus sign as shown to create a new material slot. Click New and name this material channel Shark Bottom. Note that what we are doing here is applying two materials to the same object. Switch to Bottom View, Control 1. Tab into Edit Mode. Go to Face Select Mode. Make sure you are in Solid Shading Mode, not Wireframe. Make sure the Shark Bottom material channel is selected. Select the bottom shark faces as shown. Notice that in the Materials Editor we now have three new buttons: Assign, Select, Deselect. With the bottom shark faces selected, and the shark bottom material channel selected, click on the Assign button, then click on Deselect. The bottom selected faces of the shark are now the default diffuse color.
Click on the diffuse color swatch and set the color to a light gray. R equals 0.6, G equals 0.6 and B equals 0.6.
The shark now has a two-toned body.
Select the two shark object eyes. Then, holding your Shift key down, add the shark object. Then press Ctrl+P, Parent. Select Parent to Object. The shark eye objects are now parented to the shark object. Deselect all. Notice that if you now select the shark and move it or rotate it, the eye object will follow. Select the shark object. Press the Origin button in the left tool panel. Choose Set Origin to Geometry.
This will center the object's origin point, and pivot point, to the center of the shark object. Save your Blender file. Press Ctrl 5, Perspective View, adjust your display of the shark to a nice view of the object centered in the 3D viewport.
Press Ctrl-Alt Numpad 0. This will align the Blender camera to your view. Note, you may have to adjust the position of the view or the object to get it centered the way you want it. You can always press Ctrl-Alt Numpad 1 to reset the camera alignment. Go to Top View, Numpad 7. Place your 3D cursor as shown.
Press SHIFTA and add another point lamp to the scene.
Go to Front View. Move the point lamp up to about the level of the other point lamp. In the top menu, click Render. Then choose Render Image. The UV Editor window will open and the image will be rendered.
Press ESC, Escape key, to return to the 3D editor. Note: you may want to reposition the lamps or the object or the camera to get the render image you are looking for. Here I added another point lamp far underneath the shark object. Once you have the rendered effect that you want, press Render, then choose Render Image.
This renders the image in the UV Editor. In the UV Image Editor, click on the Image button and select Save as Image.
This brings up Blender's file locator. Select your desktop, or whatever folder you want to save the image file, and name the file shark.png. We will save this as a .png image file.
Click on Save as Image.
This will create an image file, .png, of the shark render and place it on your desktop, or wherever you saved it. Save your blend file.
This concludes the shark modeling and texturing tutorial. Visit garagefarm.net/Blender Render Farm today and render your Blender projects with ease. Get $50 trial credits to test the Blender Render Farm service with all features enabled without any commitment.